Shalom, shalom. Ray Israelites come to you week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of America and to teach the hopefully elect. First thing I'm going to do is give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Salutate to you, brothers, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and with charity. Alright, Sarala coming with another personal testimony. Since the subject on, the elder in Indiana, the Mashapot, gave his testimony about what happened. Then I just seen the video with the Apostle Tahar, and about dealing with, spirits. Alright. Me personally, it's a lot of things I go through, as far as things that some people may call bugged out and weird, but other brothers that know me, it ain't a joke. This shit is real. This shit is not a game. It is not nothing that you. This shit real. Alright, this shit is real. Alright. So basically, my testimony is basically be careful what you ask for. Alright, because the Most High is about balance. Alright, so it kind of started years ago when I first got in the truth. Being a zealous, you first come in the truth, you got all the zeal, you got everything, So, I was reading different stories, Ezekiel about the chariot, the chariot, the whirlwind, so like the chariot. I was reading different things in the scriptures, and I wanted to see it for myself. So, I would go on fast to actually see things that the men of the Lord seen, that in the scriptures seen, I was asking to see angels. All right. I would always say right-handed angels, but, Yahweh Shema Shai is about balance. All right. And, what I would say is ask for things that's edifying. Ask for wisdom and understanding. Because if I had to ask for that, I would have known not to ask to see nothing like that. Now, some brothers deal with it, and and they see it naturally, but don't ask to really expose yourself to stuff like that, because it's especially when you're not ready for it. All right. So I'm gonna read this scripture before I continue. It's John 16, 1 John 16 and 26. I really don't like to talk about it much. I try to, I try not to complain about it and, go into it too much. But, it's a brother in the camp that I tell, stop asking for certain things, because, it should have bugged you out. So, I think I must have wrote it wrong. So, let me find it real quick. Oh, it's John. So, say 1 John, ain't 16 chapter. 1 John. Alright. This is John 16:26. At that day ye shall ask in my name, and I shall not say unto you that I will pray the Father for you. For the Father himself loveth you, because ye have loved me, and has believed that I came out of the Most High. Alright? So basically, if you really truly believe with faith non-wavering, you ask Yahweh Shem Shai for something, he will give it to you. Alright? You know, and I remember asking for something, and he showed me. I had a dream, you know, and I didn't understand it, and I asked the Lord to send an angel. I woke up, you know, like the Apostle Tahar, you know, I woke up and I asked him to send an angel to break it down to me, and immediately, you know, I couldn't move, you know. And I seen these feet walking in my room, you know. It was like a shadow, you know. And it was telling me to calm down, relax, you know. But, you know, I was so scared, you know. I mean, and shit, it was kind of terrifying. You could feel energy. It's bugged out, you know. And basically, I kept calling on the name of the Lord, and it kept telling me to calm down, but I didn't calm down. I was freaking out, and it left. And then when I came to, I heard a voice tell me, "Be careful what you asked me for." All right. So let alone that, you know, I was a brother who dealt with a lot of that, because when I first came in the truth, I asked for it. Now, if you ask to see angels, you're gonna see the other end of it. Alright, it's not pleasant. You know, it's not pleasant. And as time went on, you know, when you grow strong in the faith, the spirits that's actually around you are not average spirits, because they can't come at you the same way, because through the spirit you grew through the spirit. And you know, they can you're dealing with stronger entities now, you know. So years passed, you know. It really didn't bother me until I said about a year ago, you know, shit got fucked up. Nah, my visions was, you know, my dreams was more vivid. I mean, they was like I was there. You know, I could feel water on my face. You know, I've seen a lot. You know, with the spirit, you know, coming out to share my experiences with brothers. You know, to what to do and what not to do. All right, you know, I got some scriptures. You know, and you know, but as going and growing in the spirit, through the spirit, you know, they got stronger as well. And it got to the point to where, you know, I asked again. I asked to see an angel. This was right around the time, you know, Apostle Ramlab came to Chicago. And this is the last time he was here. It was around that time. And that shit almost bugged me out, man. You know, they would come in the house, and, you know, I would leave for work, and my nigga woman would tell me when I leave, she hear them saying, "Arala, Arala," like, you know, and, when I was gone, alright? And when I would come back home, you know, it would just be like a strong presence that was in the house. You know, I would rebuke it. It would leave. But they would always come back, like right when it's time for me to go to sleep. I don't sleep much, you know. It got to the point where I don't sleep much anyways, but when I do sleep, the little sleep I get is sufficient. But it got to the point to where I was getting sleep. I was getting the same amount of sleep, but it was like I was being tormented. Alright, it was it was scary as fuck. I would just say that, just like that. And I remember the apostle telling me, you know, that Apostle Ramlop telling me to, you know, don't ask for nothing you ain't ready for, man. Alright, that shit. They will. You need to stick to more of edifying. Alright, doing something. Ask for things that can help edifying the flock. You know, maturity. You know what I mean. Give you more discernment through the Spirit. You know, and you know, and you know, and then at that same time, the brother made a video which me, you know, be perceived through the Spirit. That was Yahweh Shema Shai telling me. He made a video right after he told me, he said, when apostles give you advice, man, to take it. I'll tell you something to take it. And that shit was bugged out because it was right after that the apostle gave me the apostle gave me counsel on as far as dealing my situation. Now, he told me to do an exorcism. You know, I didn't do it because I know I was lacking. You know, I was doing things that wasn't correct through the Spirit, you know, and that's why I was getting tormented the way I was. But, you know, then, you know, like the scriptures say that some demons you can't get rid of, but except with much prayer and fasting. I was talking to a brother, Brother Kapatas. I remember like it was yesterday. It was around the same time, and he told me, he said, "Man, brother, you know everything that you go through and all the shit that you see. You know, you probably gotta be one of the brothers in the camp that fast as much. You know, it's fast a lot. You know, to keep those." To keep them spirits off of you. And if you really understand that we are the voice box of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, like the scriptures say, that's why the scriptures say, you set out and not all my counsel and would listen to none of my reproof. And who that reproof coming from? The men of the Lord, the prophets, you know. And I perceived through the Spirit that was the Lord telling me. He was giving me a way out of it, you know. So, you know, I have a regimen, you know, that I have to do because, you know, to keep them away from me, man. All right. And if I leave one day out of that regimen, they come running, you know. They like it's bugged out, you know. So my personal experience, I would tell brothers, you know, stick to edifying the flock, man. I ain't worry about, you know, whether you wanna, you know, if the Lord give you dreams, He give you dreams. The scriptures say He gonna pour out His Spirit on all flesh, but don't be asking the Lord to see things like that, alright? Because the Lord is about balance. If you see one side, you're gonna see the other side, and from my personal experience, you're gonna see more demons than you deal with angels, because you may see this shit deal with 10 experience before you get that one experience, you know, and that one experience is gonna outweigh all that one experience. Just seeing an angel is gonna outweigh, or dealing with an angel on a personal level, or the vision, or a good ass dream is gonna outweigh dealing with all those bad incidents. So it's balance, you know. But right now we gotta stick to edifying the flock, man. Stick to things that's edifying, you know, teaching, you know, bringing out this word, going out there, making sure Jake is on point, being keepers of the Lord vineyard, man. All right, all that dealing with angels and all of that, you know, we'll get that in the kingdom, alright? Or, you know, or when all hell break loose, when the Lord leading us. But right now, don't focus on that, you know, because I'm a brother that'll personally tell you, you know, it's gonna get to the point to where, you know, No. Alright? You don't want it. So, I'ma just, and then, it didn't get bad until recently, and some of these things I asked for when I first got in the truth. Alright, which maybe was about 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. Alright. But a lot of the things, it just, progressing, you progressing through the spirit, things get stronger, so you don't want to ask for things like that. So you newer brothers, ask the Lord for discernment, man. Ask the Lord for understanding. You know what I mean? Ask him to be able to hear his voice better. You know what I mean? To lead you through the spirit. You know what I mean? To help you, to make you humble and put that spirit of meekness, and to keep that proud demon off you. Alright? Because, I know that feeling, man. Like me personally, I know what these guys feel like, man. That the castaways, they don't know they going off, man. Those spirits jump on you, and you don't know that you really sincerely think that you're doing the right thing, man. They don't know. Alright, so the scriptures say a sinful man knoweth not where he stumble at. Alright, they truly believe sincerely, wholeheartedly that they doing the right thing. Alright, that's because them demons on them putting that delusion on them. And me personally, I can tell you because it happened to me. And the Lord, I cried out to the Lord, and he showed me, man. He showed me. Alright, so I got a couple scriptures, I already brought out one, but I'm gonna bring out another one, couple more. Proverbs 16 and 11. This is Proverbs 16 and 11. A just weight and balance are Yahweh's. All the weight of the bag are his work. Alright, so a just weight is a balance to Yahweh B'Shem Shai. So without understanding, asking those questions to see angels, demons are angels too. You know what I'm saying? That shit come with the territory, man. You're gonna have nightmares. It's all gonna come full circle. You're gonna deal with one. You're gonna deal with the other. It's balance. And I'm just speaking off personal experiences. But through the power of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, he delivered me from that. He delivered me from that having to deal with it on that level. Alright? So with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom.